everyone. Thank you for clicking on my channel. This is your girl Nunu Aru, aka New Nails Aru, and I'm gonna be telling a story. But first, let me tell you what I'm using. These my last video you seen the set I had. I'm sorry, it's early in the morning. I'm trying to whisper because everybody's asleep. But my last video you seen the nails I had on, they lasted for 3 weeks until one came off. So I decided to, instead of doing a refill, I decided to take them all off and do these full cover gel tips by Kiara Sky. So I'm just edging in the inside of them to remove the shine from each one of them. Also, instead of using the builder gel, I'm going to be using clear acrylic to adhere them to my natural nails. Now, I already did my nail prep, so I did that before I even started recording. So it's sometimes hard to record because I'm in the middle of sharing my phone with my daughter because she lost her phone. So she's in the process of getting her own phone. So I have to do it whenever I get a chance to do it. But anyway, the story that I'm about to tell now is from another one of my book stories. So it was this girl named Valerie, and Valerie had a sister and a brother, and she was raised by her mother and father. Well, she thought they was her mother and father. What happened was, she got hurt in a really bad car crash accident, and she had to get blood work done. So when she got blood work done, she needed blood. So they was going to the family to see if they can get it from the family first before they went to anywhere else. So anyway, she wanted her mom to be tested. Long story short, she found out that her mom was really her dad, and the auntie, the woman that she called auntie, was her real mom. So yes, it was a bit of a mess. She was so distraught by it. Her dad slash mom didn't want her to tell her sister or her brother, but she was so mad, and she was like, how could you lie to us all this time? Like, to know that you're really not my mom, you're really my dad, and her favorite aunt is really her mom. She was like, they got the right to know. So she goes to tell her sister, and her sister, like, damn near wanted to fight her because she was like, why are you lying? Why are you lying? But she was like, I'm not lying. And they realized they had to tell the brother. So when they told the brother, the brother was really upset, and he didn't act as upset as they was because of the lie. So he just made it seem like, he was hurt and everything was all good. That's until one day they go to visit their mom slash dad. I'm gonna stop saying slash dad. You know who I'm talking about. They went to go see their mom, and it hasn't been the same, but they still love him. So they went to go see him, and she was dead. She was shot in the head. So they like called the cops and everything. Now they like really upset because they just found out the truth, and they couldn't really get to the bottom of the truth because she was dead. So the cops came, and they was suspects because they had to tell exactly what happened with finding out that was really their dad and all that other stuff. So their brother was away. He was like states away. So they called their brother, and their brother came there, and the brother got there pretty quick. So they kind of suspected that the brother is the one who actually killed the mom, but they didn't want to believe that the brother did that. And plus, when the brother found out, the brother was just like, un, they couldn't like calm him down, so they couldn't console him at all. And so they like they still suspected the brother to do it. And I'm trying to skip parts because I know this video isn't that long, but I definitely want y'all to get the story because it's an excellent story. It's a real excellent story. But anyway, so they like the brother had an alibi. The sisters had an alibi. Nobody knew who did it. But once they did the once they did the autopsy and stuff, they found out that not only was their mom really their dad, but she had HIV. Their lives were just like all torn apart. The brother, he just didn't want no parts of nothing. He was just feeling like if he touched anything, that he was going to easily catch the virus. And, he denied that that was even his parent. And he wanted nothing to do with the sisters anymore because they was still acknowledging that that was their mom. And he wanted nothing to do with the auntie, which was really their mom. He just, he made sure that he was reachable for the police. But other than that, he changed his number so the siblings couldn't contact him no more. He wanted nothing at all to do with the sisters. So fast forward, the sisters, they go on. They never found out who actually killed the mother. And the sisters, they go on with their lives, as best as they could. And eventually, years go by, and one of them run into the brother. And, they spoke to the brother. The brother, act like he didn't know who she was, and tried to, ignore them. But it was pretty deep. And then, long story short, the brother was actually the youngest child. So turns out that the mom, the mom, when when she got pregnant with the brother, she was HIV positive, and they never told anybody. So that's why he was so hurt, and he wanted nothing to do with it, because he had HIV all that time, and he knew it, but the sisters didn't know it. And I'm so sorry about that, you guys. My all right, I'm sorry about that again, you guys. The alarm keep going off on my phone, which is stopping my recording. But I don't know where I left off at. I think I was talking about how the brother found out. The brother knew that he had HIV, and he ran to revealing that to the sister. Like, he was like, she ruined my life. He ruined my life. And it just was like, she was like, why didn't you tell us? And he was like, because I'm not as forgiving as you guys are. And I feel like I'm glad she's dead. And the sister was like, no matter how you feel, she still was our mom, and she still took care of us to the best of her ability. So, the brother was like, no, she still was your mom. So the brother, he was like, he felt like he doesn't have a life. He feel like because of the lies and him always thinking like somebody else gave him the disease, and then he thought about who he could have passed it to. It was like he was just so like distraught. But you guys, I don't want to say no more about this book, because I done went too far instead of taking my time. And now, like, I'm too close to the ending, and I want you guys to be able to read the book for yourselves. So, right now with my nails, I'm using that cone bit, and I believe I'm about to use a cone bit. Yeah. To go around the cuticles. This comb bit is the truth, you guys. Like, if you guys are doing your nails, I suggest you to get this bit right here, because it really seals in the cuticle. It really do. It seals in the cuticle, like, it's amazing. And I'm definitely going to be purchasing more of that. So, but I'm hoping everybody's having a wonderful holiday season. This is like the first year that I didn't put up a tree. I didn't do no lights. I didn't buy no gifts. It's the first year. And other than my show, I made sure that I did the gifts for the show, because I know there's a lot of people in need. But other than that, I didn't do anything for this holiday. My husband, he had to have surgery on his leg. That's the bad thing about recording your videos from your phone. Like, when you get calls that come in, it messes up your video. But anyway, I was saying I didn't do anything for this holiday. I didn't even get no gifts. I probably will get my grandkids some gifts, but it's gonna have to happen after the holiday. Money's been tight, but I really didn't do anything, and I just, like, I know that my grandkids, they are well taken care of. So I wasn't really stressed about that, but I do want to get them something like big. So, but yeah, so I'm going around the critical with this cone shape bit, and like I said, I love it. Sorry for me being out of frame sometimes, you guys. It's just sometimes, when you're recording and you get into doing your nails, you sometimes forget you're recording, and that's what happens here. And that's why sometimes you see me go out of frame, and then you see me go right back in frame, because then I remember that, girl, you recording. But I want to start getting, like, back to doing the videos often. And I have this some very, very slow speed. I forget the RPM stuff. I'm gonna start telling you guys that too, so you would know. But I'm just starting, you guys. I'm just, what I mean, I'm starting to get the hang of, recording, because for a while I just would do the nails and not record. So I'm trying to make YouTube my job. I want to make this my business. So yeah, so I really need y'all support, and I love telling stories. So you guys, next time the story will be much better, because I won't skip that far all the way to the end, because I didn't want to have to go back and say, oh yeah, I forgot to tell this part, I forgot to tell that part. I am an author, so I love to write stories, and I love to tell stories. So again, I'm going to my critical, and to seal it, because you guys, your nails will really last long if my voice is cracking. But like I said, it's early in the morning. I'm just trying to get this video done before she leaves. But it's very important that you go around the cuticle and seal the cuticle, because if you do not want lifting, this part is very important. And this part, you really need to take your time, because the worst thing is to do your nails, have them look beautiful, and then a couple of days they coming off or they lifting. So to avoid that, make sure you're going around your cuticle and sealing them. Make sure you're getting all around the cuticle. Make sure there's no acrylic on your skin. Make sure that, make sure you're sealing them. And this bit is new to me. This was my second time using it, and I love it. I love it. I normally just use the what's it called? It's early, y'all. I can't think. I can't think what it's called, but it's only one bit I normally use, but this, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Like McDonald's, I'm loving it. Damn, I can't even sing. My voice is so cracked. But probably when I get done this video, I'm probably going to lay back down because I am tired. But I did want to get this video out to you. I'm sorry for yawning because I know that makes people tired. Today's the 24th, so happy Christmas Eve. And I'm hoping that everyone, New Year's is everything that y'all want it to be. Be safe, you guys. People are just dying, like, at a speed that I've never, ever seen before. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not celebrating this year, because I lost my dad, you guys. And it's hard because I no longer have my mother. I no longer have my brother. I no longer have one of my sisters. And I no longer have now my dad. So